slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイしょこりもなくファイナカマと Need another day I will run away from nothing no more どこまでも抗って go on 今超えてく Also ready to break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Keep it point throw in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線 I never fall in I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, keep myself safe from backward I got ghosts, keep myself see a suspect Time away from me, stop my shadow Smoke, let us set my tongue on a surface cycle Nobody knows, goes like in a flow Live fast for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. Again, I'm going to be talking about a generic rant that I'm going to be making, as I personally hate it when people try to make decisions for me, and it's not to try to come off as a like arrogant, like selfish person. And for those who understand me, you guys will definitely appreciate what I'm about to say. And you guys realize for a fact that I'm actually speaking truth about here. I'm actually giving valid points when I say that I personally hate it when people make decisions for me, mainly because they think they know me, they try to get a control of my life, they act like they're better than me, they think that I don't know what I'm doing, and at the same time, I think I mentioned this before though, some of these people who do try to make decisions for me, I understand again whether it's your family members, they're trying to they're thinking what's right for you, but if it's some random nobody, or even if it's somebody in person that you know and they're not even related to you, I suggest you back off and just more focus. And that's the funny thing, focus more on yourself and do what's important in front of you. That's the thing that drives me crazy. Like, what's literally like putting a hold on their life? That they feel like it's it's their job. That they're getting paid to or they're paying me to tell me how to live my life. It's actually crazy. Especially people on the internet. I would say it's mainly people on the internet. And with where I am right now, there's really no help that I need from anybody. It's one thing asking suggesting options, give me some recommendations for me to actually basically improve my content. That's one thing. But you're not gonna go on and tell me what type of videos should do, whether it be like you're tired of me doing rant videos or Yu-Gi-Oh, gaming, anime, then this is clearly not the channel for you. So I don't know why people think that they can get that they're gonna have their way just because they're crying and complaining about it. For anybody who cries and complains, you get nowhere in life. So personally, you guys, if you're in a situation like I am, I would just say, just absolutely ignore these people. And the thing is though, one thing I do find irritating is when a person just keeps constantly whining, crying about it. They just, like, as if, again, they think they're gonna accomplish something out of it. They're gonna gain something. I don't really see the value. I don't even know what the achievement is by telling somebody what to do. Because if I wasn't smart enough, yeah, I'd probably, like, unfortunately there are people who'd be dumb enough to let that person boss them around. But at the same time, people, you literally are yourself. You are your own individual. So people can just talk and claim that they don't know you, but if anything, you know what that tells you? It lets you know how stupid they are, and on top of that, they have nothing better to do in life. Especially a stranger. Like, what can a stranger do to possibly figure out who I am or what I do for a living and try to make decisions for me. Like they have no control whatsoever. I think that's the issue with people on the internet. They really get it twisted. They really think that by telling somebody that that person has to do exactly what they say. But what I'm wondering, those people who actually try and make decisions for other people, I'm wondering you people, what do you what do you offer in society? How do you contribute? Like, what is that makes you think that you're all of a sudden like people like that should like what make what are you trying to do to convince us that makes you think that we should look up to you or why we should worship you, um, give you more like power, whatever? I really don't understand these people, like, and it's just irritating because there's really nothing you get out of it unless someone actually would be stupid enough to listen. Just people got to be smart enough not to like listen to what everybody tells them or what certain people tell them to do. Because if more people realize like that they're literally control themselves, that they're being taken advantage of, then maybe they have like a clear thought and they'll process everything and realize like, no, I should do what makes me feel comfortable, what lets me live my life in peace and how I can enjoy it. Like, these people think they're literally on top of the like literally top of the the chain, like on top of the system. They're somehow above the society. When it's just it's their ego that's just basically the ego that they just can't like control. They just can't keep their ego in check. Especially when people have massive egos, they just tend to mouth off. They make themselves look even more stupid. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. People who try to make decisions for somebody and then waste their time going back and forth with you, running their mouth, especially on the internet. Like, they clearly have no life. And they don't have to tell you. Their actions say otherwise. Just like my opinions you said, actions speak louder than words. And personally, like, they can assume that what I'm doing it can be like basically a waste of time, or if there's nothing like of value that I'm doing or whatever, or just seems like it's pointless or whatever. That again, they should keep that to themselves. Their thoughts and opinions. I don't want to hear that from you guys. I definitely don't need your advice because it's not the right one. Because you're like, it's so annoying that people think they have all the knowledge to try and like know what's best for everybody. Like, you know how conceited you sound, you know how stupid you sound, you know how like just outright like just selfish and arrogant you sound. I wish these people and that's why I said people like that really need to backtrack what they say. They need to listen to themselves, which they clearly don't. They actually don't want to remember what they said that like basically criticizes them, that makes them look contradicting in what they say, because they know if they do bring that up, they're gonna pretend like they don't remember, like they forgot. But when they realize that if they do bring it up, people are gonna call them out, and they feel like they're gonna criticize them and try to hold them accountable as much as they can. So if it's just so annoying. If people these days weren't that stubborn, I assure you, if people weren't that stubborn, I could actually have a conversation with a lot of people. it would be that much easier to actually be able to talk with someone. But of course, you got to find someone that you can actually connect. You can like basically communicate with, who's willing to actually listen to you and hear what you have to say and let you explain yourself. Because clearly, even when these, you know, it's funny, these idiots on the internet try to explain to me, but like it makes no difference. It is even not, what they say is not that important. What they say is not any concern to me. It has no impact whatsoever, like how it affects me in real life, or what might, like the odds may be against me, what the odds might be against me again, and how this could, which they so-called think that claim to like ruin my life, and which it sounds, because it sounds more like a threat, which definitely I would definitely take, which is something I would definitely take seriously. So these people, again, they go as far as being disrespectful. Like how are you gonna get someone to actually respect you? How are you gonna get someone to listen to you if you're just gonna call them out of their name, swear at them, insult them? Like, that's not how you start a debate. That is not how you get someone to actually cooperate with you. If anything, it does the complete opposite. So that kind of response, if anything, that allows me to make you look stupid and insult you furthermore, and just degrade you to the point that you just get off the internet. Because people like that you cannot have a conversation with someone like that. You cannot be able to communicate with. There's even no point to try and reason with them. Why? Because they don't want to be reasoned with. And the fact that they make these demands and threats gets you nowhere. The moment someone decides to do it, they're not appreciating me. They don't appreciate what I do. They're very ungrateful. They don't want to be mature about it. By all means, if you do that, I'm not gonna treat you with respect. I'm gonna treat you like an idiot. I'm not gonna one thing think for a second that you're smart at all, or even better than me. Why? Because I said this before. A lot of people who would go on to me are usually people with a smaller following than I do, who have nothing better to do in life, and they have nothing to show for. What are they even capable of? What talents that I have not seen for myself besides talking and messaging people? That is not something to be impressed about. So be lucky that you haven't seen me in person, you guys. Or we wouldn't be, trust me, it's not going to be like on the internet. It's going to be more about how I'm going to like resolve this and sort you out. And you better hope that isn't the case. So you people really need to wise up. For those who have that basically stupid, arrogant attitude, it just makes me annoyed like crazy. It really pisses me off. Because like out of just these people out of nowhere, and again, I understand if it's a fan member who's willing to help you, they feel like they're thinking what's best for you. That's different. Again, that's different. But someone that you never met in person just comes out of nowhere, just trying like patronizes me or anybody. No, not on my watch. They what are they what are you even capable of making me do the things that you hope that you're begging from me, that you're basically that you're basically crying out, what you're whining about? Better, because I'm almost going a tad bit too long in this video. I'm being long-winded right now, but my best bet for you guys, those who are trying to go in on me because they feel a certain type of way towards me or my videos, how I do my content, I don't care. But if I were you, if you're actually smart, if you start something, or if you don't have anything positive, if you're there just to berate me because of because of your emotions, or you are simply just completely ignorant and just biased, you might as well just shut up. I don't want to hear. Just shut your mouth. Don't say anything. Mute yourself and go find someone else to bother or watch something that amuses you. And that's from here. I'm just gonna end it there, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for my attitude, but again, be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.